Hello, 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 everybody at Binfield Primary School. My name is Alistair Humphreys. I'm the author of The Boy Bite the World books you've been reading. I've also written The Girl Who Rode the Ocean and a couple of big illustrated books like this one called Against the Odds. And you guys have sent me some fantastic letters. Thank you very much. Look at these, a massive wodge of fantastic letters. Very, very neat letters. All sorts of good stuff in these. Fantastic. And you've been telling me about your own adventures. Some of you have been on some really cool trips to some really cool places. Loads and loads and loads of these things. You've asked me lots of questions as well. So I think what I should do, I should probably answer some of your questions. Now, you've asked me lots, so I apologise if I can't answer, or I don't answer every single one of your questions. But you've got loads here. Let's have a look at some. Catherine says, what sort of things did you bring with you? Well, I needed everything that I needed to live. And you can take whatever you want, but you have to carry it. That then becomes the challenge that makes you want to leave things behind and be simple. So I basically had my bike and things to fix the bike, camping equipment to sleep at night, cooking gear, bike repairs, camera, few spare parts, some food, water bottles, toothbrush, passport, teddy bear. All the important things. Thank you, Catherine. Right, next question on here is why did you eat snails and cheese? It sounds gross. Don't say that to a French person. They'll get very offended. They might think that McDonald's is gross if you could see what actually went into those chicken nuggets. Also, when you're cycling, everything tastes delicious, which is nice. How long did it take you to write all your books? Gosh. Oh, I'm so tired. Also, do you think I need a haircut? I think I definitely need a haircut. I've been writing books for about 16 years now. I try and do one book a year is what I try to do. Vincent says, what will be your next adventure? Well, my most recent book is it's called Local, and that's about exploring the one local map that I live on. Because it's brilliant to go and have adventures around the world, but I wanted to try and say to readers, hey, maybe you can find somewhere close to your home that you've never been, and so be an explorer of the world yourself. Gosh. It can't be a very good book. It's making me yawn. Yeah, where you can find new places and adventure and exploration wherever you happen to live. Were the banana sandwiches nice? Yeah, banana sandwiches are great. They're tasty, they're cheap, they're healthy. You should give them a go. What did I do for my birthday? Well, my birthdays were a bit depressing, to be honest. They made me feel a bit lonely, that I was missing my friends, and I just sort of kept on riding. Although once in Chile, a school asked me that question. I visited loads of schools, and then I was there for a few days, and they threw a birthday party for me. It wasn't my birthday, but who cares if there's cake? So I had one birthday party in Chile. Question from Emmeline. How old were you when you decided you wanted to be an author? I was quite old, I think. Probably when I started dreaming about this adventure, I started also dreaming, hey, it'd be cool to write a book about it. So the two went together, really, the adventure and the book. So early 20s, I guess. Early night for me tonight. How'd you get these amazing ideas? Says Sophia. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like the idea. I get my ideas from other people's good ideas. Reading books is the secret way into learning so many exciting things about the universe and getting lots of information and exciting ideas of your own. Do you write alone or as a team? I write on my own. It's just me. Although putting together a book is more of a team effort, because once you've written all the words, you then need an editor to help you make the corrections. I notice on, well, for example here, your teacher, Miss Tarplin, has been your editor because she, Sophia, has put at the bottom of your work more detail. Sorry, not in a grumpy voice. more detail. She's encouraging you to put more detail in. So she is being, your teacher, Mrs. Taplin, is being your editor there, trying to help you improve your writing. And then once you've had that editor, you need a different editor called a copy editor, who goes through your work looking for spelling mistakes and small mistakes like that. And they're called a copy editor. So your teacher here, she's also being your copy editor, because I see on the next page, Harrison's page, that your teacher says you don't need brackets. So being a copy editor. And then you need to find an artist who can make the book cover. And then you need to find a publisher who can get it sent off to the printer. And then you need the bookshops to sell it. So it takes a lot of people to sell a book. Harrison of the extra brackets says, what's your favourite place to go on holiday? Oh, I really love Devon, because I really want to try and learn how to surf. And you can get there in a car, on the train, don't need to go on an aeroplane. It's beautiful. It's a really lovely spot. So trying to learn to surf in Devon. Here's a nice question from Molly. How does it feel when you have problems? Well, if you don't have problems, you're not on an adventure. If you don't have problems, you're on holiday. So when you set yourself a difficult challenge, you're going to have problems. Sorry. You have problems on adventures, and the challenge is how you react to those. Whether you're going to be positive and think, right, I'm going to fix this, or whether you get sad and think, oh, I can't do this. And when you're on your own, you have to choose the positive approach. Choose to try and solve it. Question here. Sorry, I'm not know who it's from, but it says, have you slept in a castle? I don't think I have. I need to sell a lot of books so I can buy a castle and sleep in it. Have you been to the Sahara Desert? I have been there. I ran a running race through the Sahara Desert. It was very hot. Ava says, did you actually bike the world? Come on, Ava, do you not believe me? Don't tell her, Ava. It's my secret. I made the whole thing up using Google and faking my pictures on Photoshop. Shh, our secret. Seb says, what was your favourite country to cross? Well, if you're going to, Seb, if you believe Ava, then I won't know the answer, because Ava thinks I haven't actually biked the world. So she'd say that I don't know. But luckily, because I did bike the world, I know the answer, which is, let me look on a map and think of an answer. My favourite country is Sudan. Really interesting culture, so friendly people, and a fantastic desert as well. So that was Ava with an A, and now here's Eva with an E. Sorry if I said your names wrong. Were you homesick? Yeah, I was homesick sometimes. I was away from home for 4 years. It's a long time to miss your friends and family. Owen says, have you climbed Table Mountain? Because you have. What a great adventure. Yeah, I have climbed Table Mountain. Isn't it an amazing, beautiful mountain and fantastic views? And you can look over to Robben Island out in the bay where Nelson Mandela was. A fantastic place. And final question is, why did you make Tom the star? Well, I thought that I wanted to write a book about going around the world for young people, and I didn't think you'd be that interested in reading about some boring old guy who can't stay awake with crazy hair and quite a grey beard, I have to say, these days. So I thought it might be more interesting to make a boy, a child, the star. But then later on in my writing, I was like, hey, what? We don't just need boy books, we need girl adventures. So I rowed across the Atlantic Ocean as well, and I changed my story there, just as I did with the other one, but into the girl who rowed the ocean. Thank you very much for all your questions. I'm very sorry, I was yawning. I think I'm going to go and have some lunch. Maybe banana sandwich, but do you know what it'll probably be? Beans on toast. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.